have prepared models. Yeah, higher standard students prepare. I'm audible, no? Yeah, okay. Higher standard students prepared models, presentation. So it is not possible to carry out all the students at a time on a one platform. So we have selected some good students to conversation with us, and other students are going to be joined with us. So we'll start with the first student, Dharna Maru. She's going to explain you what the things she has done about the what is mean by climate. So over to you, Dharna.
My name is Dharna Maru from 6th standard. My school name is MPS AZIZBAUG CBSE School, Chamber, Mumbai, India. My topic is what is climate? Climate is the average weather in a given area along a period of time. A description of a climate includes information on the average temperature in different seasons, rainfall, and sunshine. Also, a description of the chance of extremes is often included. Climate changes and systematic change in the long-term statistics of climate. Variables such as temperature, precipitation, sustained over several decades or longer. Climate change can be natural internal processes of the climate system, or it can be human induced. One of my friends, Ganesh Bhosle from 6th standard, is going to share with us some information about climate change through his presentable project. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Ganesh Ravi Bhosle. My school name is MPS AZIZBAUG CBSE School, Chembur, Mumbai 74 in India. I make a project on global warming. I show my project. This is a dry earth affected to the global warming. This is a dry earth. This is a dry tree. There are no leaves. This is the factory. It processed to the very dangerous. Is processed to the very dangerous glass. And this is a chemical water. This is the oil. Chemicals through the water in this river. Some animals drinking this water and they are dry. And some animals drinking without water because they are thirsty and they are dry. And other effect of the pollution is vehicle pollution. This is a greenery. This is a no global warming. It's looking very good. This is the sun. This is a cloud, rainwater. This is a muddy water. This is a clean water. Elephant are drinking the water. Hippopotamus are enjoying their muddy water. And other animals eating grass. I will go into some information give us to Spain. Global warming is injurious to the health of humans, animals, plants, sea animals also. And other bad effect is tsunami, volcano, earthquake. Today, all of you give me a promise to save Earth. Try to one plant grow to the Earth. Thank you. Here comes Swapnil Darekar from Standard 5th, who is going to share with us on causes and solution and impact to climate change.
Hi everyone, my name is Swapnil Darekar from Standard 5th.
We are having 2-3 students. After end of our session, you just continue. We'll just give it to you. We'll end up within 2 students now. Fine? Yeah. Swapnil, you continue.
Hi everyone, my name is Swapnil Darekar from Standard 5th and my school name is MPS AZIZBAUG CBSE School and I am presenting Climate Action Project, Causes, Effects and Solution on Climate Change. What is climate change? Climate change is the long-term alteration of temperature and typical weather patterns in a place. What are the causes of climate change? Burning fossil fuels, cutting down forests and farming, livestock, oil drilling, garbage, transportation, etc. Impact of climate change. Threatened and instant drought, storms, heat waves, rising sea levels, melting glaciers, and warming oceans, etc. Climate change. Save energy at home, walk, cycle, or take public transport. Eat more vegetables, reduce waste, plant a tree, etc. One of my friends, Ishan Thakre, will give us information about global warming, its causes, effects, and how to stop global warming through PPT and model. Thank you.
Hello everyone and a very good afternoon. I am Ishan Thakre from Standard 5th. The name of my school is MPS AZIZBAUG CBSE. The name of my city is Mumbai and I am going to represent my country, India. So my friends, you have heard about the terms global warming and climate change. So I am going to share with you some information about it. So here you can see the year 1880 to 1884. Here you can see how many cold regions are there. Only little bit of hot regions are there. But in the year 2016 to 2020, oh no, how many hot regions are there? Only there are 4 to 5 cold regions. Next slide, please. So what is global warming? Global warming is the greenhouse effect. Now you may have a question. What is this greenhouse effect? So greenhouse effect is the natural warming process of the earth where greenhouse gases trap the heat required for the development of the life necessary and the rest of the heat goes out. So global warming is the excess greenhouse effect where human activities cause excess greenhouse effect and they trap more heat and the oceans and the main sources of water start boiling. So my friends, I am going to show you the effects of global warming through this model. Here you can see this is a chemical energy factory. This produces energy by chemicals, using chemicals to make energy. So gases through these chimneys. They collect and cause excess greenhouse effect. And what are the effects of it? The effects of it is rise in sea level, heavy rain, melting of ice, floods, droughts, heat waves causing deaths of animal, and forest fire and fire tornado. So what are the rest of the effects of it? It produces a lot of waste. Factories produce a lot of waste, and most of it goes into seas, oceans, rivers, lakes, ponds, etc. Then the animals drink this water and they die because of the toxicity and the radioactivity of the water. And here you can see this water is also going into the farms. These plants and the animals also drink that water. The plants become toxic and the animals also eat that plants and drink the water and they die. Here you can see how many animals have died because of it. And most of the animals also eat the land waste which is produced by this factory. They also die because of it. And we drink this toxic and radioactive water and we also get a lot of diseases. Next slide, please. So what are the causes of this global warming? The causes of global warming are, there are many causes of it. Deforestation, industrialization, burning of fossil fuels, decay of dead organisms, respiration of living organisms, pollution of automobiles, thermal power plants, cultivation of land, eruption of volcanoes, domestic food cooking, and etc. So, my friends, this is really bad of this global warming and climate change. It is happening really bad. So, how can we stop it? So, we have to use less hot water, use the off switch, change a light bulb, recycle, and plant a tree. Next slide, please. Use electric vehicles. Next slide, please. Make your home energy efficient and use energy efficient things. So how can we make your home more energy efficient? Adjust your bad energy habits. Invest in energy saving technology like solar panels and battery systems. Estimate your energy uses and do to keep to it. Observe your energy habit and update your old energy because old energy equals to hungry appliances. So the next point is how can we make our home more energy efficient? Put jacket on hot water tank and put solar panels on your roof. Do loft insulation on your roof. Set the thermostat low. Set the appliances switched off when not in use. Use recycling bins. Put double glazing on the windows. Do cavity wall insulation and use low energy light bulbs. Next slide, please. Use clean sources of energy like solar panels and windmills. Next slide, please. Hydroelectric dam. Next slide, please. Nuclear power plant. Next slide, please. We have to not use fossil fuels because fossil fuels produce more and more greenhouse gases and increases the temperature of the earth. So what are fossil fuels? Like natural gas, petroleum, and coal. Next slide, please. Use less things which give up smoke like petrol and diesel car, and we have to not burn something like hay bales, trees, etc. because they produce more and more smoke which makes more and more heat. Next slide, please. No to CFC. The full form of CFC is chlorofluorocarbon. So where is CFC found in refrigerants like air conditioner and refrigerator, blowing agents, propellants, and cleaning solvents. So how can we use them? We have to use non-CFC refrigerants and propellants and cleaning solvents. Next slide, please. So my friends, thank you to all. And remember that we have to stop global warming and pollution. So I'm thankful to Bruhan Mumbai Corporation and our AZIZBAUG team for this wonderful platform for sharing our views on the topic of global warming and climate change. But many of our friends have expressed their views through the art of drawing. So let's have some glimpses of it. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. That was very interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, well done. Really
Yes.
nice.
These were the activities which our students have done.
Oh, wow.
Sir,
Wow, well done.
Sir, we are very much glad that you have joined this meeting, and a big hi to all the Midden School, KINDSHEID, JESU School. Hi, all of you. How are you? Hope you are all fine. So we have finished up with the presentation of our MPS AZIZBAUG School. Sir, now it's over to you. You can start your presentation. Thank you, sir.
Oké, thank you.
We gaan starten met eigenlijk België moet je voorstellen waar België ligt. Dus heb je de vlag van België, heb je het land van België. Die kunnen naar hier komen.
Okay, students will come to the camera and they will explain.
Hier, als je gewoon praat, dan is dat duidelijk. Ja.
This is the
We
Belgian.
beginnen heel rustig, heel rustig.
This is our national flag. It contains 3 colors, black, yellow, and red.
Okay. Can you hear him?
Yes, yes, yes.
Goed, ja, kom maar allemaal, mannen. Degenen die een blad hebben, kom maar naar voren. Ook het atomium. Het atomium mag ook wel komen. We beginnen eerst met waar ligt onze school? Ja. Kom.
Okay.
Ja.
Belgium has France.
Oh, microfoon.
Belgium has France, Luxembourg, Germany, and the Netherlands as neighbor countries. Brussels is our capital. Our first language is Dutch. French and German are also spoken in Belgium. We also learn English in secondary school. Belgium is nearly 30,000 square kilometers in size. We have 11 millions of inhabitants. We are famous for our French fries, chocolate, and our more than 1,600 sorts of beer.
Yes, very good.
Thanks, dear, for such a nice information. Really, we are getting so much informed about it. Thank you. Yes, continues.
Sources of electricity supplied in Flanders. Almost half of our energy is produced by nuclear energy. Only 8% of our energy is renewable. We mainly use hydropower and wind energy as renewable energy.
Okay. Okay.
Great, great informative.
Ja, kom maar heel dichtbij. Hè. Heel dichtbij. Kom maar dichtbij. Ja.
Consequent by climate change, Belgium has noticed a huge decrease in the number of insects in the recent years. Our bee population has decreased with 85% in the last 20 years. Our bees pollinate our plants. Because there are fewer bees, we notice that our biodiversity is declining.
Ja. Heel goed, heel goed. En dan maar heel dichtbij. Hè. Microfoon. Rustig, traag praten. Ja.
Deforestation.
Consequent by climate change. In the recent years, Belgium has had a low groundwater level. This has an impact on our climate because there have too little water to irrigate the fields. Our government is finally coming up with a new to tackle Dutch and water skill in our region.
Good. Wonderful.
Consequent by climate change. Last summer, Belgium had a 12-day heat wave. A heat wave in Belgium means that the minimum is 25 degrees or more for 5 second days. Year after year, we get more and longer heat waves in Belgium.
In Belgium, when it's 35 degrees, for us, it's a heat wave. For us, it's really, really warm. What is the average temperature with you in India? Okay, now maybe something of our monuments in Belgium. Do you know this monument?
No, sir. Will you just explain?
Okay.
Rustig en dichtbij, hoor.
The Atomium is one of our monuments and is certainly worth a visit. It is 120 meters high and symbolizes the crystal structure of
It is located in Brussels, our capital.
Wie heeft nog iets van België? Ja, oké. Ja.
In Belgium, we have a climate with four seasons. Winter, Celsius and 22 degrees Celsius. On a monthly basis, we have an average of 12 days with precipitation. It is now autumn in Belgium.
Okay. Maybe now we can ask some questions. Maybe your students have some questions for our students here in Belgium.
Yes, definitely. Our students are they're welcome to ask the questions if they want to ask to the Belgium country students. Yes. Is there any student who wants to ask the question?
Wie wil een vraag stellen naar een leerling in India? Kom maar. Man, let op.
Ishan Thakre, do you want to ask any question to the students of Belgium?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. Let them finish first, then you ask Ishan.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. We'll give the chance to parents also, so parents be prepared for that.
He can ask if he wants. You can
Let him ask if someone is asking, no? No one is there. Yeah. Hi.
Ja, ik denk. Ja.
Does it rain in your country very much? Does it rain in your country?
Do you have a lot of precipitation? Is there a lot of rain in India?
No, not that much, but since
Rainfall, actually average rainfall. We don't have too much heavy rainfall and we don't have too much low rainfall also. We have an average rainfall, but because of deforestation, now the condition is that the rainfall is decreasing year by year, I can say. So because it is because of deforestation. People are building houses and all. So because of deforestation, the rainfall average, I can say, is decreasing level. Okay, beta?
Okay.
Okay.
I will quick translate.
yeah. Ishan, you want to ask a question, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Ishan? Yeah, you can.
Hello, everyone. I want to ask a question that. Hello, everyone. I want to ask a question that. What is the coldest temperature ever recorded in your country?
Okay. He wanted to know the temperature.
Sir, please unmute yourself.
Acha, he's talking.
The coldest temperature ever measured in Belgium is -30 degrees Celsius. During the winter, it can get really cold, -5, -10 each winter. So that's why all of our houses here in Belgium, they have a heating system. Otherwise, it will freeze inside. In India is dat niet zo. Maar er zijn heel veel huizen hier warm, maar het nooit vriest. Maar het kan er wel koud worden, maar er is hier warm, ook gewoon warm. Goed, thank you. Heb je nog een vraag?
Thank you, sir.
Namaste. Like, maybe I can ask in India, here with us, hockey is getting really famous. Huh? And like India, it's I think still #1 in hockey team. Here is getting famous. We also like football, but I also know cricket is also really popular in India. What is now for the youth, for your students? What is most popular? Is it hockey or is it cricket?
Yeah, most of our students like cricket only because whenever they go out and they'll observe the maximum people's having the choice of cricket. So they are having, most of the students are having the liking for the cricket sport. But we can say they are turning towards the football also. So there are the
Okay.
percentage. They are now the Indian peoples are also turning towards the different games. But still, the most liking is for cricket only.
Sir,
Okay.
in Indian families, in every house you can see a bat and a ball.
Really?
Every child over here now, from a smaller age, I can say when the child learns to walk, he will walk with a bat. So
Wow.
cricket is more famous actually. And yes, we are turning to other national sports also, like we are playing hockey also, and we are going for football also. But the most popular game over here is cricket. And
Okay.
all are the lovers of Indian cricket team, Sachin Tendulkar, Dhoni, and all. So all want to become like that. So cricket is the
I
most
will
popular game.
quick translate.
Does anyone wants to ask question from MPS AZIZBAug team? Any parent, any student, any teacher wants to ask anything? Yes, Dharna, you want to? You can, beta.
Okay. You can ask.
Ishan Thakre, if you have any questions, you can ask. Huh? You have a good opportunity to ask it. Ishan,
Yes, ma'am.
if you have any question.
Sir, I want to ask a question. What is the name of the sea in which your Belgium is situated?
Okay. In Belgium, we only have a small part of our country that is reachable by sea, and it's called the North Sea. It's not that large. I ask my students, how many kilometers is our North Sea?
De kustlijn.
Ja, kustlijn.
67 kilometer.
It's 67 kilometers only. The rest of our country is surrounded by other countries. But we have almost 70 kilometers of coastline.
That's good.
Ja. Maar die dan kunnen ze goed doen. Ja.
What do you eat?
Favorite dish of so.
What's your favorite dish?
Popular
Oh,
dish.
we can talk all. We are staying in India, but we are from Mumbai. So Mumbai's favorite dish is vada pav. Do you know the vada pav? It's like a burger. Yeah, that is a favorite dish from Mumbai. It's vada pav.
Okay.
What do you guys do in your free time?
Will you repeat your question, please?
What do you guys do in your free time?
What do you do in your free time? We've heard what you already sports.
If it's talking about myself or the people from the country, he just wanted to know my opinion.
Weten van haar of van de rest van de mensen in India? The people in general.
Okay, general people, maximum people enjoys outside. They go in the garden, they take a long walk, they play with the kids and all other activities where they get satisfied. So they spend the time happily and maximum they try to be along with the family. So
And-
whenever they enjoy with the family. So the maximum time they spend with the family, it might be inside the home or outside. But on the most of the weekends, the families go out to enjoy.
And do you see a lot of students or adults that use their smartphone or use social media?
Yes,
take
yes. Actually, this percentage was very less before COVID, but after COVID, each and every student is handling with the phones, smartphones, tablets, laptops very easily. That COVID taught each and every child to be a techno savvy, so they are using all these things smartly.
When I see my students, they use a lot of like Instagram, like TikTok. Does it also exist in India?
Actually, the most of the people from India favors for the WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, and all the things that's come in the less percentage, but still they are using all that things.
Okay.
Yeah, but most favorism is towards the Facebook, WhatsApp.
Okay. Yeah.
With how many students are you in a class?
In our class, in this MPS AZIZBAUG school, if you are talking about, we are having 40 students per class, and it's a new school this year. So next, we are having standards from nursery to 6th standard right now, but gradually the classes will increase. And nice question. Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe your students have some questions.
I want to ask you, sir. So what the different activities you take for your students in the free time? If any off lecture is there, so how you make your students engage with the different activities? What type of the innovative activities you plan out for your students?
Okay. During the day, when we have a break, our students can do extra sports here in school. We also have a green team. That means some teachers and some students, they can work on some projects to make our school more sustainable. We can also we have a library. You can go, you can work in the library, you can read some books, you can play chess if you want during the break. Wat doen we nog? You can skate. We have some for skateboarding. You can do some skateboarding in school. Wat hebben we nog? Yeah, play some football. During on Monday, you can dance. There is dancing lessons. You can do gymnastics here. It's not verplicht. It's not obligated, but you can come if you want. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. If you want to ask anything for me, you can.
Oké. Nog een laatste vraag, jongens en meisjes, dan moeten we echt jammer genoeg afronden. Hebben jullie nog een vraag, iets wat jullie willen weten? Of willen jullie iets toewensen? Iemand die zegt, ik wens jullie een...
Okay. Our students, the next lesson will begin any minute, but he still wants to say something.
Yeah. Welcome.
What would you guys do if you were here in Belgium?
He asked, what would you do when you were in Belgium on a visit? Huh? What would you visit?
I'll visit the whole Belgium first, which things has to see. I will not miss out that places. I'll try to cover the whole Belgium, how much I can do within a less time.
I have one separate answer, sir. First of all, we have met virtually, and I would like to meet you face to face.
Yeah.
When I visit Belgium, sir, I will first visit Middenschool, and I will surely have a talk with all the students whom I talked virtually, and I will interact with them. So I will love to see all the schools in Belgium first.
Wow.
So that will be my vision.
Wow. We gaan een applausje geven, jongens en meisjes.
Sir, I would like to ask you one question.
Okay.
I feel that means we are going in different places. So have you ever visited India? And if yes, what did you like for India? And if no, would you like to visit India?
Um, I was never in India yet, but it's on my bucket list. So if I have the chance, I will surely visit. But it will take a lot of time because India is so massive, it's so huge. But I really looking forward to it to also visit your school. So when I'm in the neighborhood, I will let you know.
Of course, sir. Sure, sir. Welcome, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
I just
I will.
last question. Our schools are still not open, but in the after Diwali vacation or like that, in the month of November, there are the chances to open our schools. So what care we should take? As I can see, the many students are sitting behind you. That means your schools are running smoothly. So what care we should take before opening the school or after opening the school, that our students will be the safe most probably.
Okay. The first thing that I hope that your government has vaccines. So here in Belgium, I think almost all of our students are vaccinated.
Okay.
So that's the beginning. Now we also see in Belgium there is a fourth wave of COVID that is coming. So it's difficult, and we try to keep our schools open. But maybe when it's getting worse, we have to restart by wearing masks. On this moment, it's not necessary, but maybe it can come back. So I hope we can keep it like this because it's easier to teach. You see the mouth that is easier.
That's great. That's great, sir.
Sir, we pray the Lord that this pandemic should just get over, and again it will be free for all human beings to move here and there, and of course our students can also freely move here and there without any panic, I can say. And I wish that if everything is open, surely you come to India, and surely if we get a chance, we are going to come to Belgium to visit your school, sir. And maybe this dream of our both may come true. So
Yeah.
for the best. And any other questions, sir, from your side, you can ask.
Okay. Thank you very, very much. All our students really enjoyed it. We learned a lot from you, and we hope to see each other again.
Yes,
Okay?
definitely, sir. We will meet again. It was a very enjoyable and really it was fun with all of you. Really, we are so much thankful to you, ma'am. To you, sir.
We are really highly obliged, actually, sir, that we have got connected to this virtual platform, and we are really happy to meet you all. And all my dear Midden School KINDSHEID children, a great hi to you, and I hope you all the best for your future. And we also wish you a good health and prosperity. Thank you, sir.
If your students have any other questions, you can always send a video, and I will respond. My students will make another video to give you the answer, for example.
Definitely, sir. This is the starting. Will be connected with us. Both of will be connected, and this race will go for the long term.
Ah, that's really nice. Really, really nice. Okay.
Yes.
Thank
sir.
you very, very much. Also, I really saw your students. It took effort to prepare a nice presentation. Really, our students were amazed. Really.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Very much.
Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sir. Just our higher authorities are also with us today. Sangeeta ma'am is there. Ma'am, do you have any question to ask him? Just Sangeeta ma'am is there. Sangeeta ma'am. I think she's not there. That's fine. Fine, sir.
Okay.
I have one question. Oh, he wants to ask something. Yeah. Yes, Swapnil, you can.
Okay, ma'am. Sir, I want to ask you, in your country, which game is famous?
Here in Belgium, there are a lot of blockbusters, but it's the films that we see mainly come from America, I think. It's like Fast and Furious and like the new James Bond. Like those films are the most popular. There exists, and it's called a B film. It's not that popular, but it's more how do you say it? More diverse. It's not only action. It's a bit like more culture, and that exists. But the most popular is like the film that come from America. I think in India you have a lot of films as well, but those films are not not that common here, in Belgium.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, I have one question.
Yes, finish your questions.
My name is Radha Udumbarmai from 6th standard MPS AZIZBAUG School. Which dishes is famous in our country?
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
Which dish is famous in your country?
She just wanted to ask you the famous dish from your country, sir.
In Belgium, the most famous dish is French fries. They call it French fries, but it's not from France. It's Belgium. So you can say Belgium fries, but in all of the world they say French fries. But that's the most popular here in Belgium. They also eat like pizza. Is common. It comes from Italy, but here in Belgium they also eat a lot of pizza. We eat a lot of vegetables. Belgium, we think as a healthy food, we eat a lot of vegetables. But I see most of the people here, they eat too much sugar and too much fat. So it's not that healthy. We see like a lot of adults that have obesitas. I think they can really take an example of India, because when I see your food, the typical food, it's more healthy than I see the food here in Belgium.
Yes, that's true.
Sir, I want to ask one question.
Yes, finish
Sir,
your question.
what are you eat dishes in normal days?
She just wanted to ask you what the type of the food you eat every day. Normal food, what you eat on every day.
My normal food is like I eat diverse. It's like meat. I eat like fish or chicken. Is my favorite personally. I eat cucumber. How do you say it in English? Paprika. I don't know if you eat it like a lot of cheese. I also eat a lot of cheese myself. And a lot of vegetables and fruit. Like here in Belgium, we have a lot of apples. An apple to eat. I think every day I eat like 2 or 3 apples a day. Yeah.
One apple keeps the doctors away.
Yeah.
Good, sir. Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir,
welcome.
It's a great time for us, sir. Will you give us any message regarding the education, sir?
I think your education system is very good. When I see the results on global scale, I think the future depends on countries like India, like China. You have a very developed country, a lot of technology, and I think we as citizens in Europe, we can learn a lot from you. And I think there is not enough communication between all of the countries, but I think really we can learn a lot of from each other. And I think on this moment we don't know what you guys are doing. You don't know maybe what we are doing. Maybe if we have more communication between the countries. We can learn a lot more from each other.
Thank you very much, sir. It was a great answer from your side, and really we are learning from each other. This is a bridge between Belgium and India, sir. Really very thankful to you for joining with us in today's virtual class. It was a wonderful and fantastic. Even in this meeting now, our parents, students, our colleagues, means all teacher, we are hearing lots of new things from your side, and definitely it will help us in the future, sir. Really, thank you very much.
Namaste.
Namaste, sir.
Question. Yes. Thank you so much from the bottom of heart, sir. It was a really great experience, and we will be contact with each other.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Anytime. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
Sir, I want to ask a question.
Okay.
Sir, what is the rarest animal in your country?
The largest.
Ishan, repeat your question. Which is the largest you wanted to know?
No, ma'am. Rarest.
The rarest.
Animal found rare in your country.
Since I think 2 years, we have wolves in our country. I think now we have like 15 or 16 wolves. They're coming from Germany and France, and now they live also in Belgium. So that's the most rare thing, a rare animal, I think, in Belgium. Like we have a lot of wild pigs, but a wolf, that's really rare with us. Like here in Belgium, we don't have like large predators like lions or cheetahs or tigers. That really that does not exist here.
Sir, are there ravens in your country?
Can you repeat, please?
Sir, are there ravens in your country?
I did not understand.
Ishan, will you repeat your question?
Yes, sir. Sir, are there ravens or the largest species of crows in your country?
Okay,
you want to say ravens?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Like the birds, ravens.
Yeah, ravens.
Okay, yeah, that does exist. Here in Belgium, we also have a few wild birds, like an eagle that exists, a hawk that also. So yeah, that does exist. Like ravens also. But the largest here, I think, is like an owl. We see it here in Belgium quite often. An owl, a hawk, an eagle. Mm-hmm.
I want to ask you a question.
So many students are having so many questions. Do you have a time? No? Otherwise, we can record their questions and we'll send it to you. Make yourself unmute, sir.
You can ask.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Yes, Ganesh, you can. Who wants to ask the question? Ganesh wanted to ask some questions. No? Ganesh? Yeah.
Are you using solar energy in your country?
Oh. You're making the use of solar energy in your country. The same thing you wanted to ask, no, Ganesh?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Solar energy. Here, our government gives extra credits to families to install solar panels, because in Belgium now we have an electricity problem. When it's getting winter and it's getting cold, all of the houses, they must heat their house, and it takes a lot of energy. And on this moment, we don't have enough energy to heat all of the the industry, the houses, and now they are brainstorming. What can we do to create extra energy? We can buy energy from the neighboring countries like England, like France, like Germany, but that is not sufficient enough. And now they are trying maybe to build another nuclear plant, but it has advantages and disadvantages. So we use reusable energy, but not enough. A lot of people think our government is not doing enough to get clean energy on top of the scale.
Thank you so much, sir. You have given
Welcome.
the answer very nicely. Thank you so much. I think
Welcome,
now
welcome.
they don't have any question. If they are
Okay.
having questions, definitely I'll just give you on a WhatsApp.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
Yes. We'll be connected.
Okay.
We'll be connected with each other now. These two countries will be connected with each other.
Okay, perfect.
Yes,
Thank you
yes,
very much. And we will see each other again real soon. Okay?
Yes. Thank you so much.
A
Thank you
lot
so
of
much.
luck with the project.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. We'll be connected for the more and more projects together.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was a wonderful session. And the way you say namaste, it goes like that. Namaste.
Namaste. Nice.
Sir, how do
Okay.
you say namaste? How do you do the greetings in Belgium? How do you say good morning, good afternoon, something like this, or something?
Like
Some word is
to
there.
end,
Like
you
namaste.
say tot ziens, zeg je. And then you wave, it's like goodbye, tot ziens. And when you say goeiedag, it's like I wish you a good day. You say goeiedag. Goeiedag. Yeah. Okay.
So it's difficult for us to repeat, sir, actually. Pronounce that properly.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Bye. Have a nice
Thank
day.
you
Okay.
so much, sir.
Bye.
Can do
Thank
this much.
you.
I am not able to repeat the word which you have said. I
Okay.
can do this way.
Goeiedag. Okay.
Goeiedag.
Okay. Namaste.
Yes.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye, sir.